Welcome to John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. It's always an adventure coming to explore Ely, Minnesota.
Fleet Farm presents John Gillespie's Waters and Woods. Fleet Farm, the ultimate fishing headquarters.
Hey, hey, John Gillespie! Hey, John Gillespie!
Just a big, beautiful fish.
Oh, is that awesome?
Holy moly!
Oh my God! It's a huge fish! It's a huge fish!
This is amazing.
What do you got?
Oh my God.
Yes, folks, it is absolutely a gorgeous December day. And every year we make it a point to come up here to Ely, Minnesota. And one of the reasons that I love it so much is there's a plethora of small lakes up here. And a lot of these lakes don't get fished in the summer. And you know, we tell everybody every year, Maddie B, that you went to college up here and you explored all of these lakes. And there's some good pan fishing to be had.
Yeah, 20 years ago, John, we never had like hummingbird electronics, Yamaha four-wheelers. We walked back in on all these logging roads, half mile, mile, and we found a couple good lakes that are still good 20 years later.
Well, that's the fun thing. You know, most people don't get back here in the summer, and we're looking at the trail that we come back on, and it's a good mile and a half, and it's hilly, and there's rocks and everything else. So it keeps people from putting a lot of pressure on these lakes fishing-wise.
Yeah, and it makes a big difference. And we've, in the past, when we fish a handful of these lakes, we let the big pike go, and we've seen them continue to grow. But yeah, you have to portage in the summertime.
Well, you take a look at a Google map of the Ely area. It's just pocketed with tons of little lakes. And you guys did all the exploring for us, you know, when you went to college. Did you ever go to class?
Once in a while. I mean, they gave me a degree, which was nice of them.
Yeah. Hey, Blake, though, seriously, isn't this a beautiful area for people to come and visit?
Yeah, this is my third year up in Ely, one of my favorite trips ever. We have a beautiful day to ice fish.
And what do we catch here?
Panfish and some pike.
Okay, we'll have fun, right?
Oh, we always do.
Yeah. Hey, folks, so show what we're using and how we're using it, all of that coming up right after this. Hey, Blake, come on over. You got to check out this boat. This is the Campion Rage 22. It is sleek, it is powerful, an all-species boat, and you know what? It comes with almost every option the fisherman would want.
Wow, that's a really good looking boat. But where's the carpet?
There is no carpet. The Rage has a low-fatigue, non-slip deck. No mildew, no stink. Cleanup will be really easy with the Johnson Pump washdown kit, and I'll bet this is going to be really comfortable to fish on.
And check out that swim platform. It's also a non-slip deck. I don't think I've ever seen a platform that large on a fishing boat. I'm going to be hearing about this boat a lot, aren't I?
Every day, and you know, it's really a lot of fun to go to campionboats.com and build your own Rage. You won't believe all the options you get. Well, Pete, I'll tell you what, I've known you for 29 years and fished with you for 29 years, and you've been using Jiffy augers the whole time. What do you like about the E6 Lightning?
You know, really the thing that we've talked about for years is just the longevity and durability of Jiffy just in general. I enjoy the lightness of it, without any doubt. Banging around on machinery and stuff like that, it's really tough. As far as the battery is tremendous. 70 to 80 holes easily on a charge. And the ripper blades, they last 2 to 3 times longer than the competition. They're tremendous. What I like about them is they grab. You don't have to push. You're basically just steering the Jiffy.
It's time to save big during the Yamaha Let's Ride sales event with as low as 2.99% APR for 36 months. Plus, amazing customer cash offers. So see your local Yamaha dealer today for huge savings. Then, let's ride.
Tip up, John! Beaver Dam's up!
I'm coming. Welcome back, folks. Hey, way to go there, Manny B. I didn't even get my jig stick out yet.
No, we don't even have all the tip-ups set yet.
All right, let's see what we got here. There are nice pike in this lake.
Boy, was he flying.
How much line did he have out there?
A ton. I mean, we were all the way on the other side of this island setting tip-ups, John, so he was flying.
Oh, nice pike to start the day. And look at how, that's a really dark colored fish, isn't it, Matt?
Yeah, they got really nice colors up here.
And you just said we're allowed 2 lines a guy in Minnesota.
Yep, so everyone gets a tip up out, and then everyone's gonna jig.
Well, let's show the folks what we're used for jigging, okay?
Yep.
Oh, that was cool starting out with a pike before we even had our tip-up set.
Absolutely it was.
And this lake, you know, we've fished it before. There's big bluegills and crappies in here. And what I really like to use now is this new tungsten Castmaster. That's a really small profile, and it scares the little bluegills away, and I catch the big bluegills on them. But it goes down fast, keeps a tight line, tungsten is heavier. I love that. And what are you gonna start with?
Yeah, this is awesome. Got the fish this last year as a prototype, but it's our tungsten sling blade.
Okay.
It's got a hook that goes up and down freely on a brass pin, so you can keep the jig in one spot, John, and the spike or wax worm goes up and down, and the crappies and gills just come up and suck it in.
Hey, my buddy Lenny Groom. I haven't even had a chance to fish yet, Lenny Groom.
Oh, yeah,
all right, buddy.
We got something going here.
All right. Ooh, nice crappie. Grab them, there you go, hold them out.
That's a nice
fish.
That
is a real nice fish. And of course,
not bad at all.
My buddy Lenny Groom from Amsoil, always a pleasure to see you, sir.
Yeah, it's always good to see you.
Hey, you know what I was going to tell you real quick is I've been putting that quick shot in my ATVs for cold weather.
Absolutely.
And that stuff works awesome. But what does that actually do to make my machine run better?
Well, it's got a cleaner in it, so it'll actually clean out any deposits that are in there. And then it's got a stabilizer in there for when it sits. But it's also got an additive in there that helps with ethanol fuel that a lot of people have to get.
So it kind of takes the water out?
Yeah, it takes care of everything.
Yeah, that's cool. And again, just put that every tank.
You put that in every single tank.
Nice crappie, buddy. Nicely done.
It works.
Lenny Groom just caught a nice crappie. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, what do we got? Oh,
nice
that's actually a real nice bluegill.
Yeah,
that's a beautiful fish, Blake.
Yeah, that is.
And that's the eater size right there, about 7. Just hold them up. Yeah, about 7.5 inches long. That's the kind we eat. Actually, folks can catch them in here. We've caught them up to 8-9 inches.
It's a beautiful color too.
Very pretty. And what did he hit there?
He's on the new Acme sling blade.
Oh, the sling blade. Yeah, Matt just talked about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty fish.
Yes.
Your first of the year.
I know. I'm so happy to be out here.
Yay, Blake, come on over. We got something that's not very big, but it is that's an eater size crappie right there, folks. That one will keep to eat. But it's interesting. I'm marking a lot of fish, you know?
Yeah, I was marking a bunch too, and I think there's like a bunch of little ones down there, so you just got to pick and choose.
But hey, it's action.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this feels better.
Oh, look at that. Now that's a gorgeous crappie right there.
That is beautiful.
Oh, hold them up. Keep them held up there. Yeah, that's a pretty fish.
Oh my gosh.
And
wow.
they're coming off the bottom real fast.
Yeah, and I was getting so frustrated. I kept getting little nibbles and nibbles and nibbles, and I was like, when am I finally going to catch one? And then, bam, this one came up so fast.
Really pretty. And that's one that will release. I mean, that's a 12, 13 incher.
We got to get a picture, that's for sure.
For sure. But nicely done. And when they come up fast off the bottom, you know they're going to bite.
Yeah, and that they're going to be bigger.
Yeah.
The ones that are aggressive usually tend to be bigger.
Right.
There we go.
I'm coming.
Feels like a good one, John.
We're catching crappies and bluegills over there.
Oh, there he goes.
Ooh, he's taking a run on you. Okay, Josh. Okay, buddy. Ooh, there's a nice one. That's a nice one. Yeah, there you. Oh, Josh, Aroo.
There we go.
Isn't that a beauty, buddy?
Yeah.
And you know, on these smaller lakes, I want to stress the importance of letting these bigger fish go.
Yes, you want to keep these fish in the system. These are a little too big to keep.
Yeah, isn't that a beauty?
On the rattle and the Google Eye leader too.
Oh, that way. What is the Google Eye leader?
So it's a built-in glass rattle that's built into the leader. So when that minnow's swimming around, that bead in there is just going back and forth.
Ah, so it's an attractant.
It is.
Okay.
And in the stained water, I think that helps a lot.
Very pretty fish.
Breaking news from Fleet Farm, 20% off the Northland's Buckshot Rattle Spoons on sale, 2 for $8.
Alrighty, there we go. Whoa, there's a nice eater size, Ryan. I got to introduce Ryan to the crowd at home. He works with Matty B, right?
I do.
What do you do there?
I am a salesman just like Matt is. Matt's been teaching me the ropes. He's been doing a great job. And now he's got me out here fishing with John.
And you don't have to be serious here, you know. This guy was a great pitcher for the University of Illinois. You used to throw the ball 92 miles an hour?
Yeah, on good days, sure.
Why don't you throw that crappie at 92 miles an hour right back in the lake?
I don't think we want to kill him, John.
I don't think we want to kill him, John.
Your buddy Ryan just got one too.
Nice job, Ryan.
Okay, let's see here. There's a nice eater size. And you know, when you were in college, really, you know, we talked about it a little bit earlier. You used to walk back in here about 2.5 miles up and down these rutted trails.
And obviously, when you're in college, you have no money, so we were carrying out buckets of fish and just eating and doing selling fish fries back at the dorms.
And how many lakes are there around Ely? There's tons of them, right?
Yeah, you probably couldn't fish them all in 30 years.
Yeah.
You couldn't.
And so you find one you really like, and the trails are pretty well groomed.
Oh, they do a very good job dropping trees. We always bring a chainsaw because once in a while there's a tree down, but overall they do a great job clearing all these trails up here.
Another neat thing, folks, we got a great group of people, and that's the fun of ice fishing is bringing your buddies. And we got, what, 7, 8 people out here?
7, 8 people. We got our jigging area, and then they're over by the island manning the Beaver Dam, so it's a nice spread.
We were fishing the lakes of Ely, Minnesota, an 8-hour drive from Milwaukee, 9 hours from Chicago, and 3.5 hours from Minneapolis.
Time to get out and play. Amsoil delivers the ultimate protection for your vehicles and equipment. Fast, free shipping right to your door. Just look up your vehicle, select your product, add an oil change to your cart, and check out. Spend $100 and shipping is on us. Order now at amsoil.com.
Folks, I drive 40,000 miles a year. I use Amsoil synthetic oil for 2 reasons. I don't have to change my oil for 25,000 miles. My truck runs better and I get better gas mileage.
40 years ago, Dave Gens had an idea that would change the sport of ice fishing. The Fish Trap Flip-Over Portable Ice Shelter, providing protection as well as mobility to anglers. Today, the concept remains, but the original clamfish trap has evolved, made with premium thermal fabrics, heavy-duty tubs, and easy-to-use pole systems. After 40 years, there's still only one original fish trap. Watch the full story at clamoutdoors.com.
Don't be afraid. This is your first time in 3 to 4 foot waves.
In big water, you want the reliability that Johnson Pump delivers. For over 50 years, Johnson Pump has been a leader in marine pump technology. Today in Rockford, Illinois, they continue to be the choice. They have the largest capacity range in the industry, and the cartridge pumps can be replaced in seconds, even on the water. Now that's Johnson Pump dependability. Our AquaJet washdown system has the strongest PSI available to keep your boat clean. Johnson Pump, reliability on board.
I think we got something here, guys.
All right, I'm coming. All right. I hate leaving my panfish area, but that last pike you caught was a nice one, Josh.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, Lenny, you having fun, buddy?
Oh yeah, always.
All right.
Good to get out here and fish these lakes. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a. Oh yeah.
That's decent.
Yeah,
that's a well-built fish right there.
On that one.
Look at that. That's a fat one.
Yeah,
Nice. Not a bad
and
fish.
you know, Lenny, you live up here in Ely, and I was talking to Matt before. There's a wide variety of places to fish.
Oh yeah. There's many places you can go around here. This is just one of many that we could hit.
And you guys actually go into the boundary waters where we can't go with machines, and that's pretty good fishing.
That's correct. That's phenomenal fishing, John. Absolutely.
And that's a lot of walking.
It is a little bit of walking. It's an hour, hour and a half, sometimes one way. So yeah, it can be long, but it's worth it.
If people wanted information on that type of fishing, I suppose they could just Google boundary waters, and they'd have information for that.
Absolutely, you could do that. Yeah, no problem at all.
And what do you catch over on the boundary waters?
Oh, everything from crappies to walleyes to northerns to everything.
And it's phenomenal.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm not walking in there. I got Yamahas.
Exactly.
You know, hey, that's a well-built fish.
Oh yeah, that's a good fish.
Yeah. Ooh, see him coming up? See him coming up? He's got it. Nicely done. That's fun on that hummingbird, isn't it?
It's great.
Come on, get him up now. It's a half-hour show, and oh, that's a decent crappie right there. That's the eater size, folks, like we were talking before, you know? And aren't they fun to catch?
Oh, they're a blast to catch.
You said before they were actually hitting up?
They are hitting up. I'm barely seeing that they're biting. I'm just like lifting my rod up to jig, and the rod gets heavier, and a fish is on there.
And sometimes, actually, folks, when a crappie bites, your line will go slack, and because they're coming up with the bait, you know?
Exactly. That's what they're doing right now.
Eater.
Absolutely.
Oh, boy, I cannot fish. There's just too many guys catching fish everywhere.
What do we got?
Oh, look at that. Now, that's a pretty bluegill.
That is a dandy.
Yeah, let me see if I can grab him here for you, Dax. That's a pretty fish. And, you know, we should tell the folks, and Dax, how many years have we've been doing Ely now? About 15, 20?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but you come every year, and Dax actually lives in Chetek, and you guide over there. Are you ice guiding this year?
Yeah, we're going to ice guide this year.
Oh, how can guys get a hold of you for guiding in Chetek?
Dax'sFishingGuideService.com or
Dax'sFishingService.com. Yeah, we'll put that on the screen. That's a beautiful fish right there. That's 8.5, 9, right?
Oh, absolutely. That's a nice one.
Nicely done. Are you marking a lot of fish too?
Marking a lot of fish, John, yeah. They're starting to bite.
Hooked up, John.
Oh, am I going to be able to fish today?
I don't know. Not if these flakes keep popping.
Ooh, look at the head on that guy, man.
Yeah, not giant,
now,
but
what's the deal here in Minnesota? We're not
gut.
keeping any pike, but if a guy wanted to keep them, do you know the rules here at all?
No, you got to check the regs
each
per.
lake is different, yeah.
They really are.
But I mean, again, we're not keeping any northern pike. Some guys might keep a few crappies, but on these small lakes, you really got to be careful what you keep.
Yeah, and we always put the big ones back.
Yeah.
I mean, like this, keep those 26 to 28s.
But you can tell they got good genes on this lake because of the width of the fish, too,
oh, yeah, look at the gut.
Yeah.
Definitely probably just ate a gill or a crappie.
Ooh, I'm jealous. I was taking a break cooking the Johnsonvilles. Ooh, nice crappie.
Yeah, that's not a bad one.
Are you ready for some Johnsonvilles?
I am. I can't wait. I can smell it from over here.
Let's go eat. Nice fish.
All right.
Well, I'm here with my buddy Acorn, and what's your favorite part of ice fishing?
Johnsonville's at lunch.
Yep, they're so good. And today we have the chili cheddar cheese smoked sausage. These are very, very yummy, and they're pre-cooked, so they're quick and easy on the ice.
Oh, let's give it a go.
Taste that chili cheese. Johnsonville chili cheese smoked sausage. Buy them at your favorite retailer today. Also, Johnsonville makes so many different awesome products like the Johnsonville sausage strips.
You've heard the saying, if it looks like bacon and it tastes like sausage, it's probably Johnsonville sausage strips. Oh, you never heard that? Well, sausage strips are pretty new. They're strips of sausage in amazing flavors like maple and chorizo. You can find this meaty miracle by the bacon, even though it's sausage.
Whoa. Okay, what do we got over here? Lenny. Whoa, Lenny Groomster. Hold that one up real steady by your face. Now that is a gorgeous bluegill right there, Lenny.
Yeah, got him on that little Google eye.
Isn't that cool, buddy?
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's
that thing.
That is a beautiful fish.
That's a nice fish. Absolutely. Yeah, you have some fight in him too.
Okay, Matty B, your buddy Ryan. I shouldn't be driving this ATV around. It actually scares the fish. You know?
Yep.
Feel good?
Oh, feels great.
Oh, now there is a major league bluegill. Matty B, come on in here, buddy.
Wow.
Look at the size of that, Ryan. And what is this jig again?
This is the brand new Acme tungsten sling blade jig. What's so special about this is it's got a free swinging hook that's centered on a brass pin. So when you're down there pounding that jig, this hook's moving up and down.
Oh, okay. So it's better action without even really putting much action into it. Hey, Matty B, I'll tell you what, that's a major league fish, isn't it, buddy?
Oh, that's 10. I got to put a tape measure on that and then definitely let that go so it can spawn this next spring. But wow.
Yeah, again,
Giant.
This is so cool back in here, and to see fish like that big. But you know, it makes it worth the work getting back into a place like this. You know, what is it, about 12 miles down a logging road till you get here, and then you unload the ATVs?
It's a lot of work and it's a long ways, but this is why you come do it.
Boy, is that a pretty fish.
Look at that big that gill is.
Amazing. Nothing better.
It flat out allows me to catch more fish. Power steering and spot lock have revolutionized what we're doing on the lake now. Faster response times when steering.
A spot lock. Man, it's second to none.
Game changer.
A game changer.
Game changer.
We are hooked up on another one. Today we are out here fishing the Acme Hyper Rip. Nice chunker there on the Hyper Rip. Thing's got a hole in the top and the bottom of it, so it kind of displaces water. A lot different than your normal rattle bait. When this thing falls on a slow fall, the thing's gonna shimmy back side to side, and that's exactly when this one hit it. I was just kind of rocking it back and forth, dropped the rod, and the fish was on.
Folks, the John Gillespie's Waters and Woods Fleet Farm Fishing Contest is underway. To enter is simple. Just snap a picture of your trophy catch and stop in at any Fleet Farm store to pick up an entry blank, or you can download an entry blank at fleetfarm.com.
Each week, I shop online at fleetfarm.com to check out the latest deals. Check out what I found this week. 20% off the Grabber 10-pack hand warmers on sale for $7.99, and save $60 on the Fleet Farm exclusive Eskimo Quick Fish Ice Fishing Shelter on sale for $299.99.
Tip up, Dax! Tip up!
I'm going.
We Josh just caught a decent bluegill, but the bite has slowed down and the tip ups have too. Anything there? Oh, you got a kind of a mess there.
Oh, no, there's a fish.
There, all right, way to go, buddy. Let's see what we got here. And oh, you know, that's not unusual. You know, when you were and Matt were in college, you did a lot of largemouth fishing, didn't you guys, in these lakes?
Yeah, we did.
And there's some big ones too, huh?
Yeah, we caught some dandies back in the day. Absolutely.
And it's not unusual early ice for the bass to bite, is it?
No, there's a lot of panfish in this area, John. There's some scattered weeds, so the bass and pike just follow suit with the bluegills.
Yeah, not bad. I mean, that's a decent bass. Hey, look at that. Keep them coming, keep them coming, keep them coming. And a crappie. Not bad. That's good eater size right there. We got a smorgasbord of fish today. What have we caught? We got bluegills?
Big bluegill. We got a bunch of crappie, some pike, and just before we caught a largemouth.
Yeah. Joshy again. Joshy's hot over here, folks.
All right.
Is that unusual to see crappies and bluegills mixed together?
No, it really isn't. I mean, they'll hang out in the same areas. They're eating the same food.
Yeah, so. Right. Now that's a decent fillet off there, and you know that you and I always talk about releasing the big ones, but when you clean these, they're actually a nice little fillet about.
Yeah, you can actually get a good fillet out of them, like you said. We like to let the bigger ones go and keep this size, you know.
I'm going to a smaller jig.
Good idea.
Hey, look at my little buddy Acorn.
Yes, sir.
Don't you ever work anymore?
I try to fish more.
Yeah. Ooh, look at that Acorn.
Nice.
That is a beauty right there, buddy. Now, I wonder if all your postal customers are sad that you've been fishing on the show the last month.
Maybe, but I doubt it.
No, you got some vacation time, right?
Yeah.
Hey, one thing I want to mention too, folks, we get back into these lakes like this, you look for the deep points and the steep shorelines, and that's what we've been fishing, right?
Yep.
I mean, you're what, 50 yards from shore here, and it's 14 feet?
Yeah, it is.
That's a nice gill.
It is. He came right out bottom.
Nice. Can't you let me sit and fish? It's so funny. I'm not that far away from you either.
No, you're really not. There's quite a few down here.
Ooh, now that's
a gill.
That's a nice bluegill, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
pretty
probably
size.
7.5, 8 incher.
Yeah.
Good eater size if we were keeping them.
Yeah.
Fish on, John.
I'll tell you what, this guy's been a hot stick today. Are you staying in the same hole?
Yeah, I've been on this hole pretty much for the last 45 minutes. A lot of small ones. You got to weed through a bunch of small ones, but this one feels like a good one.
Well, come on. Yeah, that's a nice fish. Yeah, hold them real steady. And aren't they beautiful colored too?
Oh, they're very pretty fish.
Yeah, just hold them nice and steady. But what a nice smorgasbord of fish today, and great time getting everybody together, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Look at your buddy here, Ryan. You just caught a bluegill too, huh?
Oh,
Look at your buddy Ryan, though. He's the hot
I moved
dude
in next
today,
to him.
man.
He's got a hot stick.
Okay, let's see crappie or bluegill. Ooh. Now, how big is this bluegill here, Matt?
Oh, that's probably a 9.5.
And yours is?
Probably 7.5.
Yeah. And, you know, I thought that we'd have to wait till late afternoon. These fish are going pretty good right now, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, but I mean, look at that. Those are gorgeous fish, aren't they?
Oh, great colors and just thick.
Yay, Matty B! What do you got here, pal? Let's see.
Been catching a lot of fish, John.
Are you?
Oh, yeah.
Well, one thing we're going to talk about here, ooh, there's a nice crappie. One thing we should talk about too is when we have a group this size, it's good to spread out in the beginning and have guys fish different spots till you get on the fish.
Yeah, we definitely have a couple areas where we know we've caught them in the past, and then once we kind of dial it in, see where the better groups of fish are, move everybody over.
Well, I was just in an area where there was no fish, so
Really?
I came over here to join your group.
Oh, nice to see you.
Oh, nice bass, sound bullet. Pull that up, there you go. Oh my gosh!
The Livingston bullets.
This has got a little more weight.
Oh, look at that! There you go. Hey, see? All right, Blake, look at that. You've proven that will call fish in.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
Eagle Claw is the only hook made right here in the USA, like these laser sharp trebles we use for ice fishing. Eagle Claw also makes this ice rod case, which is strong and holds up to 6 ice combos. To check out all the Eagle Claw products, go to eagleclaw.com.
Oh, Pete, I'm getting too old for this. So, John, you haven't heard of Brian's Custom Steps?
Oh, Pete, those are awesome. How can I get a set?
Yeah, I love these big no-slip platforms, and they're made right here in Wisconsin.
For more information on Brian's Custom Steps, call 920-315-0333.
From cutting back to cleaning up, Fleet Farm has everything you need to get your yard ready for fall. Whether you're giving the lawn one last feed, showing that woodpile who's boss, or powering through the leaves. There's a reason people say, if Fleet Farm doesn't have it, I don't need it, because we have it all. Fleet Farm. You won't believe what you'll find.
Hey, you know, folks, Ely is a great place to come up and cross-country ski, snowmobile, ice fish. And if you're coming up here, a Stay Inn Ely is the greatest bed and breakfast I've ever stayed in. Tell the folks about how nice the rooms are.
5 big bedrooms. Every bedroom obviously has its own bathroom, full kitchen, cozy living room, fireplace. Big deck. It's an awesome spot.
Come on up to Ely and stay at
Stay Inn Ely.
Hey, good time, buddy.
Yep, thank you.
Okay, and folks, that is our show for today. Please join us next week. I don't know where we're going to fish at. We will find a place somewhere. Until then, I'm John Gillespie, hoping to see you enjoying John Gillespie's Waters and Woods.
Hey!